Of today's proceedings, I would like to cordially invite Professor Nimal Rajapaksa, the Senior Deputy Vice-Chancellor and Provost, to introduce SLIIT in brief. Professor Nimal Rajapaksa served at 4 Canadian research universities for over 30 years before he joined the Sri Lankan Institute of Information Technology as the Deputy Vice-Chancellor in September 2019, and his research interests are applied mechanics and... Yes, sir. Okay, Professor. Apologies for that. It seems we have a slight setback in the schedule. So it seems our first speaker for today is Professor Ratnayaka, SLIIT, and I would like to invite you cordially, sir, to address the gathering.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, everyone. Senior Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Professor Nimal Rajapaksa, Pro-Vice-Chancellors, Deans of Faculties, Heads of Departments, Senior Staff Members of SLIIT, new students, or we call them freshmen, parents, and other invitees. First of all, let me warmly welcome all the students and their parents for this inauguration conducted at SLIIT Malabe campus. Let me congratulate you for selecting and being admitted to SLIIT, one of the largest higher educational institutes in this country. You are very lucky to be admitted to SLIIT because we have a very large pool of students and highly qualified staff. And also we have a lot of other sports and co-curricular facilities which you can take part in this institute. This institute is a highly ranked higher education in the country as well as in the world. So you must be proud to be a student of SLIIT. This audience, I think, consists of students from the business school and the architecture school. And you will have a wonderful time in spending 4 years in the business school and 3 years in the architecture school, studying a program well recognized in the industry and in other parts of the country. So I hope you will enjoy your stay at SLIIT, and finally, hope to see you again in 3 years for architecture students and in another 4 years for business faculty, business school students. So thank you very much, and all the best to you.
Thank you very much, Professor. So we will be moving on up on the agenda. And to start off the proceedings of today's proceedings, I would like to cordially invite Professor Nimal Rajapaksa, Senior Deputy Vice-Chancellor and Provost, to introduce SLIIT in brief. Professor Nimal Rajapaksa served at 4 Canadian research institutes for over 30 years, and he joined the Sri Lankan Institute of Information Technology, the Deputy of Vice-Chancellor, in September 2019. He has served as the Head of Department of Civil Engineering at University of Manitoba, as the Head of Department of Mechanical Engineering at the University of British Columbia. His research interests are applied mechanics and emerging materials, and his research has been funded by several Canadian and international organizations. Sir, you are cordially invited to address the gathering.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. Chancellor Professor Lakshman Ratnayaka, Pro-Vice Chancellors, Deans, Chief Officers, Associate Deans, Heads of Academic Departments, Directors, and SLIIT staff members. Dear new students and parents, on behalf of Professor Lalit Gamage and Professor Lakshman Ratnayaka, I extend a very warm welcome to all new students and their parents. We are delighted that you have chosen SLIIT as the place for your undergraduate education. This is the second intake we take, and we have about 2,000 students starting at SLIIT in this intake. And our students come from all corners of the country, from south to north, from east to west, and from all different religions and ethnicities and so on. And we welcome all of you equally at SLIIT. I will show you some slides to give you a high-level introduction about SLIIT. As you already heard, Professor Lakshman Ratnayaka is our Chancellor. He's a distinguished engineer, graduate of University of Moratuwa, and was also the Dean of the Faculty of Engineering at University of Moratuwa, and also served as the President of the Institution of Engineers Sri Lanka. He was also Vice Chair of the University Grants Commission. Professor Lalit Gamage is the founder of this institute, and he is also a graduate of University of Moratuwa, and he's currently away, and he has been a pioneer in the IT industry in Sri Lanka, and did a lot of things to actually develop the IT industry to where it is today. He also served as the chairman of Information and Communication Technology Agency of Sri Lanka. So I am the Senior Deputy Vice Chancellor and Provost. We have two Pro-Vice Chancellors. First, Professor Rahul Atalage, Pro-Vice Chancellor for Academic, and then Professor Samantha Telijjagoda, Pro-Vice Chancellor for Research and International. We have a number of deans representing different faculties. Dr. Nuwan Kodagoda is the Dean, Faculty of Computing. Professor Suren Peter is the Dean of the SLIIT Business School. Professor Saman Tilakasiri, Dean of Faculty of Engineering, and Dr. Malitha Vijayasundara, Dean, Faculty of Humanities and Sciences, and Professor Pradeep Abegunwardana, Dean, International, and Professor Lalit De Silva is the Head of School of Architecture, and Professor Colin Pires is the Dean for Quality Assurance and Academic Development. We have several chief officers at SLIIT looking after various administrative functions. Mr. Yasas Mallavarachi is the Chief Academic Affairs Officer. He actually looks after all the academic regulations, student registrations, graduation, transcripts, and so on. So he's a very important person for every student to know. And Mr. Udita Gamage is the one who deals with all the student services as well as our outreach activities. And you may have already met him during the open days and marketing events. Mr. Niraj Muthukuda is our Chief Financial Officer, and Mr. Chaminda Bandara is the Chief Technology Officer. As Professor Ratnayaka mentioned, SLIIT is nationally and internationally recognized institution. We are the only university to be ranked, non-state university to be ranked in the QS Asia ranking. It is a very prestigious international ranking, and we are very proud of this achievement. We are also ranked number 7 in Sri Lanka in research according to AD Research Ranking, which is another international ranking that focuses primarily on research. All our degrees have the approval of Ministry of Education and University Grants Commission. We are also a member of the Association of Commonwealth Universities as well as the International Association of Universities. Our degree in computing is recognized by the Institution of Engineering and Technology, and it is also recognized by the Computer Society of Sri Lanka. And since we have students from business, you will be interested to know that we are also a member of the AACSB, which is one of the prestigious organizations that actually accredits business degree program, We are in the process of applying for full accreditation under the ASESP for our business degree. We have recognition for our civil engineering degree, and our architecture degree is also recognized by the Sri Lanka Institute of Architects and fully accredited by the Royal Institute of British Architects. This is our vision and mission, so I'm not going to read this to you, but you will come to know very well about it when you start studying at SLIIT. We are a campus that has a national footprint. In fact, we compare ourselves to what we want to do with the University of California system, where you have actually campuses in different parts of the state, or in our case, will be in different corners of Sri Lanka. So you can see here, our main activity is in Malabe, but we do have activities in our metro campus in Colombo, Mathara, the newly opened university in Kandy, and as well as Kurunagala, we have a center, and we have a new northern university in Jaffna, and also our former Kandy Center, which will be integrated with the Kandy University within the next couple of years. And we have a fully international campus, Curtin Colombo, that we actually collaborate with the Curtin University in Australia. We are very proud of our students. In fact, our students have made various achievements. And here is an example where last year, a group of students from SLIIT actually were the finalists in the world competition held in United States, in Seattle, organized by the Microsoft. There were only 3 teams, one representing Asia, one representing Middle East and Europe, and one representing the Americas. So the team representing Asia came from actually Sri Lanka, particularly from SLIIT. Our students are also highly entrepreneurial. Particularly people from business would like to know this. We have students who have actually had very good startup businesses, and they have grown them to levels beyond startup. And so we encourage all of you to have that entrepreneurial spirit. SLIIT also offers a lot of university-level activities to you. And these are in addition to the academic program. So if you are interested in sports, if you are interested in music, if you are interested in community service, and so on, there are ample opportunities, and I encourage all of you to actually use these opportunities available to you. And we hope to see you in 4 years' time in this auditorium to get your degrees. A few more things I want to mention to you. As I mentioned, that this is a very successful organization. If you look at during the pandemic, our students didn't lose a single day. We made sure our students actually graduated on time, and for that, I think everybody appreciates what we have done. I also want to inform you that from today, you become a member of the SLIIT community. And when you are a member of the SLIIT community, it also comes with a lot of responsibility. So we expect you to respect each other, practice good discipline, dress well, commit to the values of SLIIT, and serve as brand ambassadors of the institution. If you have any problems, please come and talk to us. We have the Chief Academic Affairs Officer, Chief Student Service Officer, as well as their staff. And we also have Vihan Uduvela, who is the president of the Student Interactive Society. So we work very closely with students to make sure that we look after our students very well. So when you are here, please use all the opportunities available, become a well-rounded student and a well-rounded person, study hard, get good grades, because your parents will be very much interested in your grades, but develop your character and personality as well. And act professionally and ethically always, because these are very important ingredients for your future success. So finally, let me wish you a very productive stay at SLIIT. I thank you and your parents for keeping your trust in SLIIT, and good luck with your studies, and I hope to see you here in about 4 years' time to receive your degrees. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Now, I would like to invite Professor Suren Peter, Dean, SLIIT School of Business, to share some insight into the undergraduate study programs delivered at the faculty. His research interests are in capital market, corporate finance, behavioral finance, privatization and corporate restructuring, portfolio management, and learning. Sir, you are cordially invited to address the gathering.
Chairman and Chancellor Professor Ratnayaka, Senior Deputy Vice Chancellor and Provost Professor Nimal Rajapaksa, Pro-Vice Chancellors, Deans of Faculties, Associate Deans, Directors, colleagues, parents, and my dear students. Let me, on behalf of the entire team at the SLIIT Business School, also warmly welcome each one of you to the Sri Lanka Institute of Information Technology. First of all, congratulations. Passing the advanced level, I guess one of the most competitive exams around, is a major, major achievement. You should all be proud of yourself for having reached that accomplishment. I hope you celebrated well and you enjoyed your achievement. Make sure that you thank all your parents who are with you and all the teachers and everybody who made that possible. I think your appreciation, and I'm sure you have already expressed that, is much needed as well. Your next phase of your journey begins from tomorrow. So while you have celebrated your past success, tomorrow is a new beginning. You start from scratch, and now you have to make your way in this new phase of your journey. We are indeed proud of you, and we believe that you also have the fundamental building blocks that we look for in a SLIIT graduate, because you have chosen to be at SLIIT, and for many of you, at the SLIIT Business School. Why I say that is that I believe that you have followed an analytical process to decide which institute you are going to do your higher education. I believe you would have done your research and looked at some fundamental criteria that we would like our students to look at when they are choosing a university. Number one is the world ranking. Number two, qualified, full-time academic staff. Number three, the research output coming out from the institute. And number four, the infrastructure that the institute offers. And I believe that SLIIT has ticked off all those attributes that you wanted to look for, and that's why you have chosen to be here with us. And I'm sure you will not be disappointed at the end of your stay here. We as a team are committed, passionate, and geared to help you become the best you can be. And we want you, and we will push you to become the best that you can be as well. However, that will depend on the effort that each one of you puts towards reaching those competencies and goals that we have set our students to achieve. And therefore, be mindful that while you may enjoy your stay here, and we want you to enjoy your stay here, you also should understand that your primary goal is to come here to obtain the necessary skills, knowledge, and develop the right attitude in order to be a success in the future. I just want to also reiterate that now all of you are adults. As adults, you have freedom, but with freedom comes responsibility. Remember that your parents, your teachers, your elders, your relatives, your friends will look up to you, and you represent, as a SLIIT graduate, you have that SLIIT brand on your lapel here when you walk out. So make sure that you represent that brand. And as Professor Rajabaksha mentioned, while we want you to go out with your technical skills, it's very, very important that you demonstrate professionalism, ethics, and values that we want all of you to leave when you leave these premises as well. Just quickly to touch upon some attributes which I put on a slide here. We have a vision and mission statement. I just want to highlight a few points. Student-centered learning. So we have come out of a teacher-centered learning into a student-centered learning. We are very mindful that our students also are technologically competent and also excel in research, and also when they leave our premises, also understand about sustainable business practices as well. These are some key criteria or indicators that I would like to highlight. We have 14 different undergraduate and postgraduate programs. I will touch upon them in a couple of slides. We have more than 2,200 students, for which now you're going to be part of that community as well. We have 45 plus lecturers, which include 14 PhD holders and 9 professors, with over 25 business leaders who also form part of our visiting faculty. We have affiliations with many foreign universities and professors through different initiatives. We also have affiliations with some of the leading companies and professional bodies, and also we have 6 different research groups as well. I want to introduce some of the key personnel in the SLIIT Business School. Dr. Mano Valigodapola, who is the Associate Dean. Professor Ruan Jayatilaka, who is the Head of Information Management. Dr. Nisha Jayasurya, who is the Head of Business Management. And Ms. Pubudi Shamila, who is Lecturer and the Orientation Coordinator, who will work with you closely going forward. We have 8 specializations that are on offer. At the end of your second year, first semester, you will be able to choose any of these 8 specializations depending on how well you want to do it and how well you have performed. Accounting and finance, marketing management, human capital management, business management, business analytics, logistics and supply chain management, management information systems, and quality management. We also have the opportunity for you to follow foreign affiliated programs. Liverpool John Moores program, which has a BBA Honours Business Administration program. University of Queensland, which offers Bachelor of Business Management, Bachelor of Commerce, and Bachelor of Economics. And then we have from Manchester Metropolitan University, BSc Honours in Fashion, Business and Management. And we also have postgraduate programs, the MBA program, the MPhil program, and the PhD degree program. So you can see we offer the full range of programs that a normal business school offers as well. We have many transfer pathways where you might be able to complete 1 or 2 years of our program here and be able to transfer to top universities in Australia, Canada, UK, France, among others, right? So you have many options available in case you want to pursue that path as well. As I mentioned, we are connected with all the top professional bodies, ranging from CIMA to CFA to Sri Lanka Institute of Marketing to ACCA to Chartered Institute and also the Chartered Institute of Logistics and Supply Chain Management. We are closely associated with some of the top corporates in the country, Unilever, HSBC, Nestle, IFS, Virtusa, Brandix, MAS, Hemas, among many others. While we offer the opportunity for you to develop your knowledge and competencies in the technical areas, we also believe that our students should become all-rounders and be exposed to different aspects of leadership, teamwork, and working under pressure. And we have many, many such activities which are part of our setup, whether it's a soft skills program or sports or research conferences or CSR projects. Our students are actively involved in that, in all those activities as well. And we believe that taking part in those activities will help give them that all-round set of skills. Our pride is our students, and we believe that joining us will help you to come and surpass the previous batch of students that have come before you. We want you to set a bigger benchmark compared to the previous batch. And these are some of our success stories of the many students who have passed through our program. I would like to conclude by, again, wishing you the very, very best in your endeavors as you start on this new journey. And please feel free to make use of all the resources that we have in order to help develop yourself in the next couple of years that you spend with us. Thank you very much, and good luck.
Thank you very much, sir. Now, I would like to invite Professor SLIIT De Silva, Head of School of Architecture of SLIIT, to share some insights into the undergraduate study programs delivered at the faculty. With over 25 years of experience as an academic and total of 39 years of experience as a professional, Professor SLIIT De Silva remains a renowned personality in both academia and construction industry. Sir, you are cordially invited to address the gathering.
Chancellor Professor Ratnayaka, Senior Deputy Vice Chancellor Professor Nimal Rajapaksa, Pro Vice Chancellors, Deans, Senior Officers, Directors, and my colleagues, dear parents, the students who are enrolled to Sri Lanka Institute of Information Technology to follow a degree of program including architecture and interior design. Good afternoon and warm welcome to all of you. When I see the colorful audience, it makes me a very big difference between a government university I worked before, because on the first day, most of the students are coming in white clothes. Now in this university, where, as Senior Deputy Vice Chancellor said, we have now more than 20,000 students. It's very colorful and nice to see all of you in different fashions. Now, most of you all have passed to advanced level with greatest difficulties. Sometimes your parents have taken you to private tuition classes day and night in rain and sun and got your results. Now you have chosen to do a degree program from your results. And particularly, you have chosen architecture, interior design by choice, not by accident. Because you apply and come here, sat for aptitude test, and after passing that only you are enrolled to do architecture. So my advice to parents is, now after they come into the university, don't leave them alone. I'm not asking you to obstruct their freedom, but see whether they attend the university, whether they are doing their work properly, because we have experienced some of the students' attendance are very low, and sometimes parents may not aware. So at least if you can monitor that they attend the university, lectures, tutoring and project works, that will be a great help for the staff. So now coming back to architecture, architecture is the art and science of building. We all know that architects from history has made an impact on the world, lasting impacts on the world. Wherever you go, whatever city you go, Rome, London, New York, say ancient cities like Rome, Italy, you can see the lasting impact. And architects will continue to do so, and future also there will be lasting impacts. So idea of doing architecture or maybe interior design is to make an impact on people's life by creating space using the art, science and modern technology. Now added the environmental aspects. So it is an advantage for an architectural school to be among the engineering faculties in that sense, because we share the technological advancement and engineering development into designing of buildings and environment. So you will be very lucky to have that immersed environment of engineering and sciences, business, because now architecture is also a business now. So you have to make money to survive. So you will be experiencing the collaborative work that we are hoping to do with other disciplines in the university. Now, School of Architecture is the smallest school in this university, where our student population is about 350. We have staff to match that, hoping to recruit more staff. And we are also supported by the industry, visiting professors and visiting lecturers. And some of the key staff are here with me. I would like to introduce Dr. Jeeva Jesundara. She is in charge of the postgraduate program of architecture. And we have architect Priyan Hettipathirana. He is in charge of interior program and also teaching in masters and BSc program in the school. Then we have Minishi Polhenge. She is the person who is taking over at the beginning for the orientation course program and also teaching in the BSc program. So our undergraduate programs are BSc Honours in Architecture and BA Honours in Interior Design. Both courses are 3 years programs. And we are running in collaboration with John Moores, Liverpool University of UK. And we also, after completion of 3 years of degree program, you can work for a year in the industry and then rejoin the university to do a master's in architecture. So that is our postgraduate program, and that also we conduct in collaboration with LGMU, Liverpool, John Moores University, and we have got the accreditation and memberships of Royal Institute of British Architects, Sri Lankan Institute of Architects, and you can get the charter to practice in Sri Lanka once you do the part 3 of Sri Lankan Institute of Architects. So this I have explained. Architecture is a profession that combines art and science of business and passion. So architects strive to balance the man-made environment with the natural environment. Architecture is ideal for creative individuals with sensitivity and technical skills. So SLIIT School is accredited by RIB and SLIA. So we hope to develop your knowledge, skills and sensitivity through diligent assessment. The complete study of architecture requires 5 years of full-time architecture education, as what I said, 3 years as a BSc program, and the balance 2 years as a master's program. The SLIIT School of Architecture offers the complete pathway to 2 stages, and then you can proceed to do the professional exams and get the membership for the Sri Lankan Institute of Architects. So approved by University Grant Commission, member of the Association of Commonwealth Universities, member of International Association of Universities. This is validation from the Royal Institute of British Architects and Sri Lankan Institute of Architects. Then I come to the interior design, which is a new program, which is only 2 years old. We conduct in collaboration with Liverpool's John Moore Liverpool's University. This program offers the opportunity to work in authentic architectural projects with input from practicing architects and interior design specialists. The emphasis is on the creative adaptation and response in remodeling rebranding, restyling, and refitting the existing buildings. We teach you through studio environment, lectures, workshops, and our goal is to create graduates who are artistically and technically skilled to create conducive interior environment. The program also develops less tangible skills such as communication strength, presentation, and self-motivation. Design projects are used to encourage imaginative solutions through discursive studio forums. The aim is to develop graduate skills and knowledge to become an autonomous thinker who can analyze, visualize, and test potential solutions to increasingly complex spatial and social issues within an increasingly holistic global scenario. So as I already said, so this is a 3-year program offered as a BA Honours in Interior Design with collaboration with Liverpool John Moores University. So as mentioned by previous speakers, we have student associations and student events. Also, we have our achievements by our past students, like Inspirally awards from Czech Republic and many other international awards. And the opportunity is there for you to achieve these goals. The support of our staff is already there and with you. The SLIIT, the university staff, including the administrative staff and the academic staff, to support you to achieve all these goals and organize student events. We have annual exhibitions, mainly at Bandaraga Memorial International Conference Hall every year in February, where the other schools of architecture students participate. So we take a major share of that and organize exhibitions. In addition to that, there are other exhibitions that have been held in Kandy about a month back. We had another exhibition at the opening of the Kandy University of SLIIT. And also previously, our students were participating in an exhibition that was held in Kandy, that was organized by the Sri Lankan Institute of Architects. So these exhibitions are showcasing the work of students and allow them to display their skills to the public and also prospective clients who wish to get their services. So with that, I wish you again a good university life here with collaboration of other faculties, other universities, other university students in the same university, and a lot of academic achievements for all of you. And finally, see you at the graduation ceremony. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Next up on the agenda is the address by Mr. Yashas Malavarachi, Chief Academic Affairs Officer. Sir, you're cordially invited to address the gathering. This one, right? Yeah. Okay.
Good afternoon, Professor Lakshman Ratnayaka, Chancellor of SLIIT, Professor Nimal Rajpaksha, Senior Deputy Vice Chancellor and Provost, Pro-Vice Chancellors, Chief Student Services Officer, Dean, Associate Dean, and the staff of the SLIIT Business School, parents, and my dear students. So let me also join the previous speakers in welcoming you to SLIIT. And in my short speech, I would like to introduce you to some of the important services offered to our students. And I'll be talking about the student support, the counseling service, the career guidance service, the sports and extracurricular activities available to our students, the English help desk, the scholarship options available to all of you, and the medical services and the shuttle bus service. So first, let me elaborate on the student support. Now, this is the primary mode of requesting or asking for various services offered to you all. We have an online portal made available to access this service. We call it the Student Help Desk. And you have already received your email and login credentials. And you will be given details as to how to access this service. And when you have access, whenever you have a question about your registrations, your examinations, or any other matter relating to your studentship, you can use this portal, which is hosted on support.sliit.lk, and contact us. And from our end, the student registration team, the student services team, the examinations unit, and all the other service units will be available to reply to your queries. In case you do not have access to this service for some reason, you can also call our student support hotline, which is 754-4910, and our services representatives are there to answer your calls as well. And in addition to this, if you wish to talk to us in person, we have the Student Services Department located in the level 1 of this main building, and you can walk in and talk to one of the student service agents. We also have the English help desk, primarily to support students who are finding it difficult with the English language, because we deliver all our programs in English. And if you find it difficult to understand or to write your report in English, to provide you with support, we have staff available in the English help desk, and this is available in the level 2 of the main building. And you will also have your academic coordinators for your first year, your head of the department, as well as academic mentors assigned to you to give you advice on your academic progression at SLIIT. The student counseling service is an important service, again available to all of you. If at any point in time, if you are having some problems, say you are having a personal issue or you are having trouble in continuing your studies due to work stress, study stress and so on, and if you feel like you need to talk to someone, then you have the counseling service, and we have clinical psychologists providing this service to you, and you can make an appointment and talk to them, and they are going to advise you and guide you out of this difficult situation. So please make use of this service, and whenever you feel like you need this service, you can talk to us, you can talk to the student service and ask for this service. And we also have the medical center, and we have Dr. Dhananjaya Bulatwata, our medical officer, who will be providing you with free consultation, and also we provide some medicine free of charge to our students. So both these services are also located in the level 2 of the main building. The career guidance service is again we provide engage with the industry. In addition to your study skills, you will learn and you will gain knowledge about your subject matter. And in addition to that, you need to sharpen your other skills, the soft skills, communication skills, team skills, and also time management and so on. So in order to improve these skills, the Career Guidance Unit conduct workshops and seminars, and it is important whenever these workshops and seminars are scheduled, it is important that you come and participate. And we also have the annual Career Week organized by the Career Guidance Unit, where industry people will come to SLIIT, and they have their stalls at SLIIT, and you can walk in, and if you feel that you have certain skills to get employed, and you can face those interviews, and they give employment then and there by interviewing our students. So you can work while studying at SLIIT. We have a number of different sports, and we provide all the required facilities to our students. We have a large playground, the gymnasium, badminton courts, the swimming pool, basketball courts, and so on. So this is an opportunity even if you have not done sports in school. You can make use of these facilities and join the SLIIT sports teams. And if you do well, you can win accolades at the Colors Award ceremony. All the students who perform very well in various sporting events, because we organize sporting events here at SLIIT, and also we take part in competitions organized by other universities and higher education institutes. So this is an opportunity for you to excel in sports. There are a number of clubs and societies. So there are certain clubs and societies which is related to your study areas. Some are on CSR activities, and some are specialized on specific activities like organizing events and so on. So our student interactive society president is here. They will come and meet with you during your orientation period and tell you how to engage with these clubs and societies as well. Regarding the scholarships available to SLIIT students, we have a number of scholarships available. If you have done exceedingly well in your advanced level examination, we have the A-level top performer scholarships. If you have obtained 3 A's in Sri Lankan A-levels or 3 A stars in London A-levels, you will be considered for a scholarship, and the top performers are selected and given full tuition fee waiver for all 4 years. And some of you may have already received this scholarship. And your performance during your school days in sport and other extracurricular activities are also considered. And if you have done well locally and internationally, you can present those achievements to us, and we will consider such achievements to give a scholarship. Now that you have become students of SLIIT, your performance in both academic and sports, as well as extracurricular activities, will be considered for scholarships. Each semester, we have the top 1% of the students who have done well in their semester examinations. They are given full scholarships to study the next semester. And the next 2% are given 50% scholarships to study the next semester. So this scholarship is available every semester. And we also have some industry partnerships where students are given industry-based scholarships as well. We have a number of services in addition to the student support portal that I mentioned. We have the CourseWeb, which is the learning management platform. This is where all your course material will be stored, and also all the important notices will be published in the CourseWeb. So during your orientation, you will be given instructions as to how to access this service. And we also have a very unique service called the EduScope, where the lectures are recorded and uploaded to this EduScope platform. So even if you miss 1 or 2 lectures, or if you feel that you need to listen to a lecture again, you can use this facility and go through the lecture again. The library also offers a number of e-services, and the student portal is something that is available to students. Now, when you enroll to SLIIT, also you have used this portal, and in the subsequent semesters, when you register yourself, and also when you do exams and when your results are released, that will also be published in the student profile, the student portal. So all these services are made available through internet. The shuttle service is another service made available where we have provided shuttle buses from number of popular destinations to SLIIT. There are buses coming from Kolpiti, Panadura, Jayala, Nigambu, and so on. So if you are from around that area, you can use this facility. Finally, I would like to mention a little bit about the student discipline. We here at SLIIT, we are very serious on student discipline, and we want our students to maintain good discipline, both within and outside the campus. And the student rule book is available online, and when you have access to the course web, you can go through the student rule book and make yourself familiar with the rules and regulations of the institute. So with that, I will conclude my brief presentation. We will have more detailed sessions throughout the 6-week orientation period. And I would like to wish you all the very best, and I hope you will enjoy your stay at SLIIT. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. And with that, we come to the end of today's proceedings. And before we conclude, I would like to share some following announcements from the organizers to the participants. After this session, you will be guided to the exits for your refreshments, and please produce the refreshment token that you received earlier when you're receiving your refreshments. And your orientation program timetables have been mailed to your personal email and the SLIIT email. So check both inboxes, and please check timetables and be present on campus when it's done. And your orientation will be held online, and apart from that, present on campus on the given days to start and follow the program. Dear participants and undergraduates of October 2023 intake, remember that every expert was once a beginner. There are no limits to what you can achieve from today onwards. Welcome to SLIIT, and please rise for the national anthem.